What do you do to promote job creation in this area?
I think I'm going to talk a little bit about Chatham-Kent Middlesex. And so what we've been able to do is actually work with the provinces, work with the local areas within Chatham-Kent Middlesex. And you know, as part of what we've been able to create as a government, an environment in which over 500,000 jobs have been created across Canada. A number of those have been in Chatham-Kent Middlesex. And so what we've done partly is quite honestly, is create that environment with a low tax regime. That's been the critical part. When we talk to businesses, we talk to industry, that was one of the critical things that was important in terms of getting job creation in the country, but also in Chatham-Kent Middlesex.
Okay, what is the biggest environmental issue and how can you address it as an MP?
Well, that's an interesting one. Right now I'm going to be honest with you, in this part of the country I think our environment is actually in pretty good shape, but I'm very concerned about the fallout of what has happened in Japan, because now it's become a global issue, and I think as a government we need to make sure that our monitoring is in place for products that are coming in, to make sure that food is safe, that mail is safe, that products that are coming in from that country are actually radiation free.
What techniques are you using to better engage young people in the campaign?
Well, that's an interesting one. I'm not a young person like some of those, but I mean we're using Facebook, we're using the website. I use emails all the time. I send out correspondence that I try to get feedback in, but the new social media is actually the thing to be using. So that's what we're trying to do.
There's a large number of people heading towards retirement in the next few years, and how do we deal with it?
Well, I think we always have to remember that we have Canada Pension Plan. It is a supplement. It was never ever meant to be the pension plan without having some supplementary to it. We've brought in pooled registered plan that we're working with the provinces so that small businesses or individuals can actually get into a pool. That's been very largely supported by Canadians across my riding in terms of Chatham-Kent Middlesex. Tax-free savings account, actually the biggest uptake in terms of savings opportunities has been through the tax-free savings account. Started out at $5,000. We've now, if we get our budget would get passed, it would go to $10,000, and that is the flexibility that families and individuals can use to set money aside, tax-free, taken out tax-free, can be flexible to put in and take out at your time.
And how would you help the local agriculture industry?
Well, I like to think that I've continually helped the local agriculture committee, and I'll go back actually to my Bill M460 that I passed, and that's one of those that gives a global recognition and a global regime, I guess, in terms of registration of products that farmers use. Whether it's seed, whether it's pesticides, the registration for those now we can do it paralleling with other nations, so that we don't get 5 years behind, or in fact we may be the small market and never ever get the opportunity to use that product as an input. So this is a great advantage for farmers in Chatham-Kent Middlesex.